Good morning, niggas. Good morning, niggas. It's your boy Black at you, back at you. Another short one just for you, fam. This one's gonna be about snitching. Another snitching one, right, fam? I saw a video where this dude, he made a video talking about New York City's, like the capital was snitching and things like that, right? And my reply to that is, since NYC has been doing the most like the 80s, 90s, 70s. Of course, you're gonna have more snitches like Nicky Barnes or whatever the case may be. You're gonna have more people because we was doing the most. We was moving more work, right? But you look at like say nowadays, the other places, you're a little better. They coming up in the drug game as far as the ATL and down south. So once you got people that's involved in the dope game, you're gonna have snitches. That's just a part of the game. So when you got your young bloods out there moving your work, right? And y'all moving your work, and someone, how you saying, drop a dime on you. They tell on you. That's a part of the game. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it is. You can get mad all you want, but that's a part of the game, right? This one most about for snitch is gonna be what about T.I. Everyone's claiming about T.I. was snitching, right? I first heard about T.I. was a snitch from a dude from Duct Tape. Duct Tape Entertainment. His name is Pesh Mayweather. Pesh Mayweather, right? I was in Afghanistan, I heard his music. And I said, that I hit him up like, man, all that shit dope there. I tell him the brothers I had liking that shit in Afghanistan. But I went back to ATL, I heard no more about the brother. He may be locked up. I hope he's not dead. Pesh Mayweather, Duct Tape. He went put me about the snitch stuff about T.I. Because I said, nah, it can't be. I don't believe this. He's like, yeah, he's snitching. He made commercials and all that shit there. He said that shit there, so I typed in my laptop, T.I. commercial, whatever. Boom, some Crime Stopper, Crime Tip shit came out. I was like, wow, homeboy wasn't fucking lying, you know what I'm saying, right? But as that went on, there was no proof being shown. Saying, oh, where's the paperwork? Everybody about, where's the paperwork? Where's the paperwork? You don't need no goddamn paperwork to snitch somebody. You know what I'm saying? Don't come that bullshit to there's no paperwork, so there's no proof. If you get busted by fucking a table full of fucking assault rifles with fucking silencers, there's no way in the world you should just get a year and a day bid. A 1 year and a day sentence, that's all you get. We know goddamn well you was snitching. We know, don't give a hell what no one says. Everyone knows it's here. But like I said, they say there's no proof. A real person don't need no goddamn proof like that there, because you did the time, right? Well, anyway, now we got more of these guys coming out there. They getting their time, cut off, dropping down on their dead colleagues. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they know something. My dead homie did this here. Well, I can say, speak on that shit there and get out of prison. For example, Baby Williams' brother, Terrence Gangsta Williams. That's what he done. He said, these dudes said they dead, they did this here and got me outside jail. Who was sentenced out of prison for life? A life sentence. We know someone who's passed away, maybe a homeboy of yours who did something, and you can tell on that crime and get released. I think your homeboy who's up in heaven would say, go ahead, do that shit, man. Get the fuck out there, you know what I'm saying? But these dumb people on earth, you know what I'm saying, with these street code shit there, to me, nah, you can't do that. You can't do that. No one's gonna sit do life in prison for nobody. You know what I'm saying? I mean, who's gonna sit there and do life? You see what Alpo, hey, they try to do Alpo, try to give him life, put his mama in prison. They say gonna put his baby mama in prison and shit like that. Homeboy, he dropped down. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because it was a business move. A business move. Everyone tried to act like Alpo was friends with these guys in DC, like they was buddies from the sandbox and shit like that. He knew his guys about 1, 2 guys that he was selling them work. So the time come, he got busted. If you get these dudes up here, we're not gonna give you life. They was even trying to give him the death penalty, he said. Right? For all the goddamn murders he was involved in. So therefore, who's gonna sit there and do life for any suck out the street there? Yeah, that's the reality of shit there. Life sentence. This ain't no goddamn 3 to 5 year baby. Like, okay, I'm gonna hold it down and just gonna do it. Most of that fucking judge sentence you to life for no fucking parole. Shit's changing now. Shit's changing. Fuck that shit there. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna change, right? But now, as far as T.I. situation, we look at him now. Now he admits that he how you say it, allegedly snitched on a dead person. You know, everyone's like, oh, this and that, oh, see T.I. this, T.I. that there. He already been snitching. You know what I'm saying? He's like Gunna. You know, he's like Gunna. As I said before, Gunna was snitching before, sitting on the goddamn steps talking to the news reporter. T.I. snitched too before. But we just ain't, it wasn't, how you said, televised. But we all know what was the real deal about that shit there, what was going on, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I say, he snitched, he said he snitched on someone that's dead. So the question is, if you are in prison, they giving us a life sentence and shit like this here, you got a homie who did a crime, and you tell the crime that he done, is that considered snitching? In a way, it is considered snitching. But in the other way, it's called survival. So what come out? What's gonna weigh out more? Huh? Me doing life without no parole, or saying my homeboy was goddamn dead, smoked fucking little Mookie back in him fucking 10 years ago, and I didn't get released out this goddamn prison because of that shit there. So be if that motherfucker, I'm damn sure gonna tell the goddamn homeboys, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, a real motherfucker, a real homeboy, you know what I'm saying? If the shoes are turned around, and I was a dead brother, and I got another homie there who about to do life, and I could go, I say, telepathically talk to him, go to his goddamn, I would tell him, tell the goddamn crime I did to get your ass out back to your family. That's what a real motherfucker will goddamn do. Everybody wants to sit talking about, you can't do that, you can't do that. These dudes never been inside a predicament like that, dude. Life without parole. That means you're gonna die in a cell old if you make it be old. You know what I'm saying? Who wants that shit? That's real damn horrible, fam. Without no family, no one there for you, and still sick. You know, don't give no goddamn medical attention inside these damn prisons the way it should be. So you're gonna damn suffer. So like this, I tell you this here. Don't get into the game, your bloods. Don't get put in some situation like that, dude. But if you put inside a situation like that, you got a dead homie and some shit there, and you can tell that he killed this other goddamn dude from some other op, and that would get your ass off your life sentence and might get you home or some kind of way like that. I say fucking do it. And I'm my fam. Peace.